Mom, can you pick me up? There are people sleeping together and I'm scared. Hey, it's Nicole. You don't care that much. Let's move on. Couples will go on this TV show called Temptation Island when they feel like they're at a crossroads. They want to test their relationship, and by test their relationship, I mean they go to separate villas full of singles, date the people there, and cannot communicate with their partners, and only get to see out-of-context video footage of what the other is doing. Now, there are plenty of other ways you can firebomb your own relationship, like playing Monopoly with them, or doing the spicy ramen challenge while only sharing one bathroom. Or, and this is a concept, breaking up. But only on Temptation Island can you use that public humiliation as currency to barter for exposure and a career as an influencer. Some contestants say that they came on to stress test their relationship, but others definitely see it as a way to check whether the grass is greener while keeping their own relationship as a fallback. In that sense, even though some couples set rules before going in, the show can be a chance for condoned cheating. During the bonfire, aka when the separated couples get to sit around some logs and watch the out-of-context footage of their wayward partners, it gets really messed up. Last season, a guy watched his girlfriend have sex with another dude on the first episode, which is horrible, but a train wreck that no one could look away from. The bonfire is also this weird group therapy session in which Temptation Island's host, Mark L. Wahlberg, probes at each contestant in an attempt to ground the show and make it more serious. One of the trends has been we see one person get wronged and then say a bunch of really empowering lines, and then proceed to get back with their partner after the show ends. All right, let's judge this latest season from the comfort of my own room. Geez. We have 4 couples. We have Chelsea and Thomas, who very early on triggered my gag reflex.
You gonna miss me?
Yeah.
How much?
So much.
On 1 to 10, how much?
A 10.
That's right.
Basically, Chelsea finds Thomas very flirty and disrespectful of their relationship, even though he might not have physically cheated nor gone all the way. Basically, she didn't trust him, and then Thomas brought her on the show. Kendal and Erica, Kendal says he wants excellence from Erica, which is a little weird because, what, is he training her? I don't disagree that ambition is a very important value to share, but apparently Erica wakes up at 4 a.m.
to iron your clothes and make you fresh food.
This couple's issue is that Erica finds Kendal unappreciative, and then Kendal finds her inconsistent. Kristen and Julian have been together for 11 years, since they were 16 years old. He's cheated on her twice, and she says that she needs more reason to trust him before they can get married. I have not gone through infidelity, although there's still time, but this seems like a bad sign. Last of all, we have Erin and Corey. Corey seems like a soft boy. Erin is the one who wanted to go on the island, and her thing is that she's always dated professional athletes and she seems to have a pretty dominant personality, whereas Corey, in comparison, lacks self-confidence. So far, I like him, though I'm not feeling great about everyone's prospects in leaving the show as couples together and stronger. Okay, cut to Mark wearing a polo on the beach. He looks like he's green screened, though to be fair, the whole show at times has that same kind of vibe.
Yeah, grow as individuals and then come out the other side stronger and better.
They love throwing around the phrase grow as individuals, but I mean, I don't know, man. I still feel like you could do that through any other hardship, like go build a treehouse alone. I don't know. Anyway, the couples meet the singles together, and it's about as weird as you would expect. Noel Miller has this video on previous seasons of Temptation Island in which he says that
everybody here is like a 4. The most regular people you've seen.
However, Noel himself is also an attractive person, and I frankly don't really trust the opinion of attractive people on matters like this, or just in general. I will say, I do get where he's coming from with the whole Coles model vibes though. As we see here, Kendal already has that 1,000-yard stare. The singles introduce themselves, and oh my god, the secondhand embarrassment from these, unparalleled.
I'm Katrina. My long legs have been great for my modeling career and playing collegiate soccer. Just imagine how great they'll be wrapped around you.
It's taking him a long-ass time to unbutton his shirt. Can you imagine them all just awkwardly sitting there waiting?
I'm about to steal your man.
Steal, pause. Your man.
Don't drop a dime for a nickel.
The separated couples now mingle with the singles.
Trying to meet that right girl and fertilize her.
Somebody already starts crying, which, you know, respectable. Temptation Island has a reputation to uphold.
Who are you feeling? You already know who I'm feeling. My tall, dark, bearded man with tattoos.
I'm not the first to bring this up, but is tall, dark, and handsome supposed to refer to a dark-haired white guy? Right, I know Alexis gets a lot of hate, and not just because her name is spelled Alexcys, but actually there's no but. I got nothing. You'll see.
Oh, whoa.
We can't give hugs.
We good. We're gonna hit it with the... Yes.
Ah!
Gentlemen, I hope you had a good time.
Had a great time.
This is so depressing. You'll see that in the beginning, at least some guys will treat this show like a bachelor party or their last chance to be single, whereas the women will be at first making those emotional connections. Here we see this guy, I forgot what his name is, so don't worry if you did too, on a date with 10 girls at once. Meanwhile, Kendal thinks he's doing something here and it really hurts.
Was it because someone cheated on you, or what created the walls, or like what was it specifically?
I broke the heart, and
So basically you cheated on him. Got it.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. Very, very interesting.
so that's why.
In this next segment, couples choose one single to go on a date with them while their partner watches. Erica seems the most obviously upset, although all of them are pretty cutting. It's like you're picking your team in high school PE, except not at all, and every choice is wrong.
But I listen a lot, so I hear everything you're saying.
You know he's a good listener because he had to talk over her to make sure that she heard him say that.
Very nice.
Is that a Borat impression? We finally get to the bonfire scene where separated couples get to see short, out of context, and often incriminating clips of their partners. Chelsea sees Thomas telling other women that Chelsea just simply doesn't trust him. Apparently at a networking event, he was being friendly with another woman and Chelsea found that flirting disrespectful. However, Chelsea's side of the story is that he didn't even acknowledge her as his girlfriend when she was standing right there. For Thomas's bonfire, he gets to watch another guy hint that he and Chelsea are not compatible because their interests diverge. So, not too spicy stuff yet. Then we get more evidence that Kendal doesn't really care about Erica. Even his choice of words, saying that he wants to find someone who can communicate better, just indicates that he would rather just jump ship rather than fix anything that was wrong to begin with, especially if it involves himself. Meanwhile, Erica describes him as wise, advanced, mature, which even Mark has trouble hiding his skepticism of, and I love it. Anyway, Erica connects with Mr. Good Listener, and Kendal doesn't really care. Kristen sees Julian about to get a lap dance, and then Julian sees Kristen connecting with another dude. Frankly, I had to go back twice for this clip because I watched it twice and promptly forgot about it because it was just that forgettable. Erin sees Cody take a body shop off someone, and also a very tonally different clip in which Cody confides in another woman that Erin makes him feel second. This gets Erin to admit that she's actually more of the issue here. Cody sees Erin connecting with another professional athlete, which is one of his insecurities. Seems like a sweet guy. So overall, Erica and Cody are the most down bad, but they seem nice, so I think that they're going to be the audience favorites. Otherwise, Temptation Island isn't a show that you can really win. There are no cash prizes, just attention and a lot of trauma-induced mental fortitude. Thus, I predict everyone will lose. Do y'all watch this show? If yes, argue with me in the comments, and also, who hurt you? If you're also interested in a second part to this commentary, let me know and subscribe. Otherwise, thanks for everything and see y'all.